So what we're doing here is writing the date, card of day, and its meaning. And our meaning is whatever our spirit is conjuring up at the time. We're taking it and just going with it. I explained in previous videos, I'm a beginner at this tarot reading, so one thing that was stopping me from believing what I guess the card was saying was just, comparing myself, one, two, not really believing what I'm saying because, I'm comparing myself. I'm like, hey, this person pulls this card, they're able to really be descriptive and really give it to us, in a way. And when I pull my cards and then I read them and then I look in the guidebook, and the guidebook is really like maybe more detailed than I am, it really kind of discouraged me. But one thing I'm learning as I write the meaning and I go back, I'm pretty accurate. So I be pretty accurate for the most part of what I'm writing, because what I like to do is look at like key words that will come out. Maybe I didn't write that word. Maybe I see a card and I put arguments or some type of altercation. Maybe the card, maybe I wrote that, but maybe what happened in my day, maybe I was fighting. So that would be kind of somewhat relatable to what I wrote, altercation, some type of argument, and then you had like a fight at that day. Maybe it wasn't exactly the fight or, the altercation that you wrote, but a fight can lead to an altercation. Altercation can be a fight. So it'll be something like that. So I just say, just trust your spirit. Trust whatever you're thinking about, whatever you're conjuring up at the moment, because you'll be really surprised on how accurate you are when you look back into the book and you're like, oh wow, I wrote that and this happened and da 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 da. But you'll really see you will see how good you are at the moment, or how bad it was. Maybe you're really off that day. But I feel like just trusting that intuition, trusting your gut, and whatever is coming up, because sometimes it really be like things that off. But that same off thing can be something that, a word that you going back into the book and you're like, okay, I felt like I was off when I was writing this, but hey, it kind of is matching up to what, this situation happened, and it's kind of aligning, This card said 3 hearts, maybe to have a 3 of heart swords, maybe 3 people, punctured and hurt me that day. Maybe you're looking at it exactly literally, because it's like the literal way, there's like the deeper way, there's like so many ways to look at these cards. So maybe you just got that. Oh, 3 of hearts, 3, a heart with 3 swords puncturing the heart is basically what it looks like. And you write, oh, 3 people hurting me today. And maybe you think like, oh, that's off. Like, why would that be? And maybe when you recall your day, there's 3 people who did kind of hurt you. 3 people who did make you feel some type of way. All that stuff, really, you got to take into consideration. It's all part of being aware. And yeah, it's beautiful. So card of today is, y'all see it first. It's upside down. I knew it was going to be reversed because the way I flipped the deck over. I should have said it to you guys, like, I can show you guys how psychic I am. Not really, but I was like, when I was shuffling, and then this is the way I like turned the deck. Like, it wasn't like this side. If I did it this way, I'll be like, okay. Reverse was the way I turned the deck after I did my thing. I was like, okay, the way it feels, I feel the reverse card coming. I didn't say it, so now I seem like I'm lying, right? 8. We got the number 8. And this lady looks like she's very carefree. She's very in a, like, this is like a Venus card for sure, Taurus vibes. So what I'm seeing here is carefree, maybe more into resting or caring for your values or material possessions. Maybe spending some time in nature, spending time in nature. It's funny because all these weeks I've been getting rides. You know, I've been really blessed and fortunate to have like my friends and family, you know, help me with rides. So I live in New York, so I take the bus majority where I go. There's a lot of public transportation. It really is easy to get around. But like the last like 2 months, I've been really blessed. And today I was trying to go to the gym and I went with my friend. We usually go, but today they were like, they're definitely not going. So I know, you know, going with them was off the list. And then my sister, we were supposed to go and she said she's not going to go. So I'm like, I'm trying to keep this consistency in. So I might just need to break that habit of me, you know, being able to receive rides from my people, my friends. And now I'm not. Now I'm going to really have to go out there and take the bus because I'm trying to keep this consistency in. Period, if they're up for it or not. My other friend's trying to do 3 weeks, and my other friend, she's in it sometimes, and sometimes she's not. But that's not stopping me. I'm going to take my little 250. I think it's 275 now. Actually, now that I say that, I know I have a little discount. I have a discount card somewhere around. Ooh, I'm glad I remembered about that. Where I can pay discounted for the bus. So yeah, I have to do that. And I'm just thinking about how I'm going to be out in nature. So that's just interesting. And today it's Leo full moon, y'all. If there's something that you wanted to do and then you're not really doing, because the Leo symbolizes the sun. It's connected to the sun. And when we're in full moon, it's usually a time that you want to release or you want to really work on your shadow side. Because new moon is like new energy. Full moon is like, okay, the moon is full. What are we trying to release? What are we trying to get rid of? A lot of times we need to look at our shadow side. Our shadow side is the things that we don't really like about ourselves, the things that we keep hidden or past trauma, things that are not really, that we don't really pay attention to too much. But when we really sit down with ourselves and really dissect where our issues, which is all us, either it's us, maybe your friend not treating you right, why you keep that person as a friend. Maybe your family overstepping their boundaries. Why are you not setting boundaries? You know, it's never, I mean, sometimes it is some other people, but why are you allowing that energy? You know, oh, I can't post because, oh, I'm afraid of what someone's going to say about me. That person's not stopping you, or the audience of the public of the society is not stopping you. It's your thought of you not being able to post because someone might talk about you. So with this Leo full moon, there's things with the sun being there as well. We do have to consider one, Leo is connected to like our child, our inner child. So maybe some things that are coming up in our inner child that we need to really pay attention to. And also Leo stands for like courage, confidence, shining that light. So maybe if there has been an area where you haven't been as confident, haven't been really, you know, maybe passionate, putting your light, showing your light, or is this something that, you know, that's stopping you from really really putting yourself out there. This is the time to really think about what that is. Maybe write it down. Maybe something that's not too hard for you to accomplish, and you write this down, and you try to accomplish it today or throughout the duration of the full moon. The full moon started yesterday, so Wednesday in the afternoon, and full moon usually lasts for 3 days. So Wednesday afternoon, Thursday afternoon, Thursday afternoon, Friday afternoon, Saturday afternoon. So we have until Saturday afternoon to really think about what it is that we're, something really small. Don't think about something too big. Like maybe if it's, and something pertaining to our self-care and our self-growth. So if it's something like maybe a gym membership, something you haven't did in a while either, you know? So like if you eat fruits and all the time and you're already vegan, oh, today I'm going to eat fruits, and that's not really going to help, you know? Not that it's not going to really help, but do something that you haven't did. That today, that doing it is going to be like, oh, a form of like, okay, I got that done. That was something I needed to get done. It's a form of, you know, self-care, self-elevation. And yeah, if it's a gym membership, if it's you haven't worked out in a while, boom. If it's maybe if you haven't put a mask on, or maybe you haven't called your mom, or something that you haven't really did, that it will really that will really help you bring out that other side of, you know, sometimes we really have to bring up that energy, and just by just doing it. So just think about something that you can, you know, for this full moon, so we can use this time to really work on some hidden things that really need to be, you know, highlighted and pay attention to and nourished. Give it some attention, give it some love. Give it some love. Leo also is love. So whatever that is, that's form of self-love, try to do that. It's a little activity. I think that will really help us with this Leo energy here. And this lady in the card of the day, she has a lot of Venus. This is like the Venus symbol. Venus symbol looks like a little flower, and her outfit is decorated that. So maybe feeling full of yourself, loving yourself, maybe too much. Can be like I can see conceited energy here, like all about myself, all about me. If it's going to the extreme. What else I seen here? Like in a daze, like I don't even know how to explain it, but like in a daze, it's not confusion, but like you're in love, but that like it's like, yeah, you know, and it's just like you're dreaming in a way. Dreamy, I don't know how to really explain it, but it's like that can kind of stop you, you know, being so dreamy and daydreamy. I see like daydreams. Why am I seeing that? It's like daydreamy. I'm getting laziness too, y'all. Don't tell me why, but that's what I'm getting. Abundant. We got fruits here. So sweetness. Sweet. Gentle. Nurturing. Look like you're nurturing this bird. And then it looks like he's training too, because with that glove there, the other hand doesn't have a glove. You have a glove, and when you usually do that, training others, yourself, mirror, because Venus can play as the mirror, training others, yourself, or like you're taking care of your shit. Pretty much, you're taking care of your shit. Taking care of what belongs to you. I like this. Sometimes be lost. It's like, in love. I see the obsession though. This is in reverse. Obsession. In love. I don't know. This is what I'm seeing. So it can be a little bit of an obsession here. A little bit of a daze. And then he has a lot of those grapes. And got grapes on him too. The guy's just covered in grapes. Oh, how did I forget? Young. Youthfulness. This person definitely looks young and youthful and vibrant, because you have the, ooh, I like this. I like it when you just go with the flow. Sometimes spirit really working the magic. Just the words, and then you look at it and you could look a little deeper. It's just, it takes time, because when you look at it, it can be very surface level at the beginning, and you dive a little deeper. Okay, you have his glove here, and then at the same time he's holding there. What's the like polarity to that? You're taking care, and then you're really cherishing. Got his hand there, really cherishing his values, and then there's grapes around him, grapes on his necklace. And then the symbol on his outfit is the flower. That's like the Venus symbol. And then the yellow, you know, it's very bright. This person looks younger, you know, and then the others look very young than the others. So it's like a youthful energy. And then you have a snail here. I forget the snail. I see this. I'm looking at it. So like I said, lazy, like slowy energy, slow down, sluggish energy. Sluggish. Ooh wee. Your girl's on a roll. I love this because sometimes I be scared. I be really scared. And this is just for you guys to really see this happening in live action. Because like I said, I started really reading tarot cards just at the beginning of the year. December, I guess 30th is when I really started and being consistent in it a little bit more than what I was before. So it's only been a month and a half, y'all. So this is really, let's see. How do we know really? It was reversed today while I read, and y'all can see, because sometimes I be like, I know y'all would like to see the card. Maybe y'all can see what you can come up with as well. Maybe we can help each other out, y'all. We can be like tarot readers that are both, you know, discovering. We're both like on this journey of trying to not delineate, but you know, because kind of like you gotta really dive and dissect these cards in order to really get a descriptive understanding of what the card is saying. So I'm going to read what the book is saying, and then I'm going to read over what I said, and then we're going to take it from there. So the book says, stop flying around like a restless falcon all the time, or withdrawing into your shell all the time. It says basic meaning here means it makes a huge difference that you are living in a world. You have something which makes it a richer place. So don't hide your talents under a bushel. Be generous. Show your fellow human beings what treasures you have in store, because you yourself are priceless. And just for that alone, just a little side story, just, you know, trying to be as open and transparent as I can. Something that I wanted to work on, like I told you guys, with this little energy, pick something that maybe you haven't really been shown self-love. So I really thought about this last night on what I would do. And what I thought about was, like me, I need to really it's not really self-love. I'm like, I really thought about, like, I go to the gym, I eat healthy, you know, all these things. Like, what am I lacking? There's things that I'm like, y'all, okay. In the relationship area, definitely like, and in the money area, it's always my two things. 2 and the 7. So the second house and the 7th house. My relationships be off sometimes. And So 2 and 2, my thing would be just to put like my business more out there. I sell products as well. So just to do that and to give a compliment. So it says be generous and don't hide your treasures. And the fact that I was going to the gym today and being on my own, I was really going to use that opportunity, maybe give out some business cards. And I said yesterday, I've been seeing like women and their bodies be looking nice. And I'm be saying to myself, and these are all thoughts that be going in my mind, and then I keep it to myself. I'm like, what the hell? Why just keep it to myself? Those are girl's body that I seen yesterday in the gym. Her body looks sick. And that in my head, I was like, wow, her body looks so nice. This is what making me want to go back to the gym tomorrow. Her, her energy, her and her consistency. Because I know to have a body like that, it takes consistency. I'm like, why the hell I couldn't just tell her that though? Why? Because I'm one, accustomed to always keeping things in. And two, I grab tea and drop the card. Yeah, I'm always accustomed to keeping things in. So that's what I'm going to be doing. So I shared what I'm going to be doing as far as like self-love, because it's time for me to I feel like what my business, it offers a lot of soaps and a lot of natural care products. So me putting that self-love out for myself, because putting a card out or highlighting or letting someone know about my business, they're going to be interested, maybe buy product in the future, maybe just look into it. But at the end of the day, it is a form of self-love for them, because everything I offer is handmade. I took my time making it. It came from real love, because your girl, she put her love in her products and her time. This is just real talk. So so it's time for me just to put it out there and stop playing. What else to read? It says negative, a painful, slow place, escape from reality, lack of involvement. I kind of do feel that too. I feel like there's a lot of like paperwork and stuff that I need to get done. And right now my spirit is just like, no, I just want to work out. I just want to be in the gym. Plus it's like 56 degrees in New York today. I don't mind, hopping on the bus. Yes, I do feel like it's a little bit out of alignment because it's the full moon. I do have a lot of like paperwork and things that I can really harness this energy to really get done. But my spirit right now is calling me just to get up out this house. Okay. And then it says the negative here, narcissistic, concerned only with oneself. Did I put that? Obsession. I should have put obsession. Yeah, obsession with oneself. I should have put that. That's what it looks like. You're very like full of yourself in a way. Feeling full of yourself. I put that. Or loving yourself. Maybe too much. Hey. Concern only with oneself. Yup. Yeah. Undeveloped identity. A child of nature. A loner. I don't want to be this. Alright, I have to really escape my normal ways of being, because that's what's going to stop me. I see it. It's like, girl, you're going to go into the same thing, being full of yourself like you usually are. Because sometimes I can be full of myself. It's just the truth. It's give and take. Use the expression of personal abilities and needs. As with Three of Pentacles, promotes a development of hidden traits. So let's read quickly what this thing is running me out. It's right in the middle of my stage. Okay. But I want you guys to see the card at least, so you know what I'm talking about. It says 8 of Pentacles in reverse means voided ambition, vanity, cupidity, exaction, and usury. Interesting. I know with some of these were cupidity. Cupid, it's like being love, vanity, and that has to do with the beauty. I should have put that, because that vanity is like the negative pool of the Venus aspect. Venus is the beauty and all that. So I have negative, or the more negative aspect of that would be like vanity and avoided ambition. Dude, see the snail there. My reading was pretty much on point. So please, yes, see how this resonates, because I'm feeling really confident about what I wrote today. and seeing what these other perspectives. I like to use these guidebooks as well. Just a little perspective. Authors, just like if I want to complete and write my book, I can be an author. And if I, you know, my skills are up there, then I can just be just as a reference, just like anybody else. So, yeah. So I just use them as references. I'm going to read over what I wrote. And yes, please let me know, please, down in the comments if this resonates with you. Because I have a feeling it's pretty spot on today. I just feel like it is. I won't say that in all my videos, but this one's the one. So on this delicious full moon, on this February 17th, the world will be feeling more carefree, maybe restless in nature, or caring for your values or your material possessions. Maybe spending some time in nature, feeling full of yourself, loving yourself, maybe in a too much of a way. Conceited. Maybe you're in a daze or very dreamy, daydreaming, laziness. Maybe you're abundant. Maybe you're receiving a lot of, abundant. And this can be coming from, I feel like, yourself, like in a way, what you put out. Yeah, it's abundant, but abundant with the soul. Yes, abundant with the soul. So it's not really someone giving you out, but maybe seeing the abundance within. I see that here. And I kind of copied from the other cards. Sweet, gentle, nurturing, training others or yourself, playing, that mirror, taking care of what belongs to you, maybe obsession, maybe you're obsessed in a way, in love, young, youthful, vibrant, lazy, slow down, a sluggish-like energy. So please let me know what words or how this resonates with you down in the description, down in the comment box. Down in the comment box is what I want to do. And yes, I'll see you guys mañana. Utilize this full moon energy while it's here. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow.